Hello everyone. Today we're tackling a common car issue. We'll learn how to test a crankshaft position sensor. You'll just need a multimeter. This sensor is vital. It tells your engine where the crankshaft is. This helps the engine know when to fire spark plugs. It also helps with fuel injection. A bad sensor can cause many problems. Your car might not start. It could also stall often. You might experience misfires. Let's get started. We'll make it simple. Always prioritize safety first. Disconnect your car's battery before you begin any work. Wear safety glasses. Be careful around hot engine parts. There are two main types of crankshaft position sensors. We have inductive sensors and Hall effect sensors. The testing method differs slightly for each. First, let's talk about inductive sensors. These usually have 2 or 3 wires. To test an inductive sensor, first locate it. It's typically near the crankshaft pulley or the flywheel. Consult your car's service manual if you can't find it. Next, disconnect its electrical connector. Then, set your multimeter to measure ohm symbol. A good starting range is 20 k-ohms. Place the multimeter probes on the sensor's terminals. If it's a 2-wire sensor, simply touch each probe to a terminal. If it's a 3-wire sensor, identify the 2 signal wires. You should get a resistance reading. This reading usually falls between 200 ohms and 2000 ohms. The exact value varies by vehicle. Always check your car's specific service manual for the correct range. If your multimeter reads OL, open circuit, or 0, the sensor is likely bad. If the reading is outside the specified range, it's also faulty. Sometimes, for a more active test, you can reconnect the sensor, start the engine, if it runs, and set your multimeter to AC volts. Backprobe the signal wires. You should see a small AC voltage signal. This signal will increase as engine RPM goes up. No AC voltage usually means a bad sensor. Now, let's move on to Hall effect sensors. These almost always have 3 wires. One wire is for power, usually 5V or 12V. Another is for ground. The third wire is for the signal. To test a Hall effect sensor, first locate and disconnect it, just like the inductive type. Reconnect the sensor's electrical connector to the car's harness. Turn your ignition key to the on position, but do not start the engine. Set your multimeter to DC volts. Now, backprobe the car's wiring harness, not the sensor itself, to check for power. Place one probe on the power wire and the other on the ground wire. You should read 5V or 12V, depending on your car. If there's no power, the issue is in your car's wiring, not the sensor. Next, check the ground. Place one probe on the ground wire and the other on a known good chassis ground. You should read close to 0V. Finally, to check the signal wire, this is a bit trickier with just a multimeter. With the engine cranking or running, backprobe the signal wire. You might see the voltage rapidly switching between 0V and the supply voltage, 5V or 12V. This indicates a square wave signal. A simpler method can be to use a test light. Connect one end of the test light to the positive battery terminal. Touch the other end to the signal wire while someone safely cranks the engine. The light should flicker rapidly. If it stays on or off, the sensor is likely bad. No signal output on either sensor type when expected means a bad sensor. That's how you test your crankshaft position sensor. It's a simple process once you know the steps. Knowing these steps can save you money on diagnostics. You can diagnose problems yourself. Remember to always prioritize safety. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If you found this information useful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with friends who might need it. And consider subscribing to support the channel. Your support helps us create more helpful content. We appreciate every single one of you. See you in the next video.